So I had a thought yesterday. I've noticed that the vast majority of customer experiences I've had talking about Copilot aren't really with those that have a technology background like IT or cybersecurity or engineers. They're those in the business. They're those in HR or finance or corporate communications, all these wide variety of business groups that are just trying to figure out how to leverage and use these AI tools. And I've realized you don't really need to be a prompt engineer to do so. So, what I want to do today is I want to experiment. I want to run just a very natural language prompt, and I want to see how long it takes for us to either run that one prompt or possibly multiple to get to the end of our process. And then in the second example, I want to see how long it takes to use a highly structured and engineered prompt to just, again, see if we can create some time automation. And we'll compare some of the results. So we're going to use Cowork in this example. It does provide us the most amount of automation possible, but it is in the Frontier program. So if you're not in the Frontier program, you need to reach out to your organization admins to see if you can get it enabled. Otherwise, hoping it's available to everybody in the not so distant future. All right, let's partner back and forth. I want to create some automation, specifically a skill that I can use to help me create content elements that align to the customers that I work with. For context, I create a lot of content, and much of it is customized. It typically aligns to two main areas. Number one is the customer. I would provide a customer and need to research that customer, like their industry, the services they provide, and areas where they may want to see more automation driven by artificial intelligence, such as Microsoft 365 Copilot. And the second is the persona or the user group that I'm educating. Some of the content I create is very general and can apply to almost anyone. However, much of it is targeted and it's focused on specific groups like HR, IT, executives, or finance. And what I really need is a form of automation where I can provide who that customer is and the persona of user that I'm working with. And then from that input, I want to automatically generate all the content elements that I require for that workshop or event that I'm facilitating. Additionally, I also want to ensure there's extra context included based on any previous customer conversations. At times, I may want to include things like scoping meetings or internal or external Teams chats or emails sent directly to me that involve that scenario. This would be optional, but it's also valuable because if I need to provide deeper context aligned to the customer and what we previously discussed, I can better align to what the customer expects me to deliver. I also have a large number of prior conversations and outputs, specifically with Cowork and Copilot, including facilitation guides and synthetic data content elements that I've created. So let's make sure that we reference some of that. And from all of this, I need the ability to produce as a primary output a facilitator's guide. This guide should be simple, it should be straightforward, it needs to include prompts aligned to the core contextual areas that I've aligned to. I don't need full prompt engineering style prompts, but I do want flexibility such as basic prompts for new audiences or intermediate prompts for 201 or 301 level training, or advanced prompts for highly technical, focused power users who need more out of Microsoft 365 Copilot or Gen AI. In addition, I need the skill to research and incorporate the latest updates for Copilot, such as new features, new functionality, or any changes or updates that have been announced or rolled out in the last 1 to 2 months. And I want to be able to include this context when using the skill so that the content reflects the most current capabilities. Ultimately, I need this skill to partner with me and give me the highest level of capability possible. I want to provide my inputs in a one shot format, that initial context and details, and have it generate everything I need in a highly structured way. I also want the output to follow a consistent format, specifically a Word document for the facilitator's guide that I can follow as the workshop facilitator, as well as a customer facing PDF guide that includes prompts that the customers can try themselves, helping them gain more hands on experience and providing them additional value. So let's plan through this process. Let's define what we need, and then we go from there. So now we'll submit this off. Very natural, just regular prompting. I do this all the time. If I have a thought or an idea, I just shape it in my conversation with Copilot and see the way that Copilot responds. And anybody can prompt in this way. I'm really just giving the AI all of that rich context and instructions of what I want it to do. So let's see how it responds here in Cowork. So I've skipped ahead a little bit. The only prompt we've submitted additionally is the build prompt to build the entire skill. Along the way, Cowork did ask me a few questions, so I've answered those additional questions to give it some context. To let all of you know, here is our final skill design customer workshop builder. We have the way it's going to be invocated, also the one shot pattern on fields to include, the workflow that we'll navigate through with the skill, and then the deliverables or the outputs that come along with it. So we have all that information and let's let it build. Okay, so we've told the skill to run. We've answered a few additional questions. It's asked aligned to the customer and a persona. We're looking at Pixel Pine Studios and executives. All right, so it's finally given us our output guides. We have our facilitator's guide, and our PDF is still actively being worked on right now. Let's go ahead and check out the Word document. I believe that one's complete. Some overview, bunch of additional or like initial information. I usually expect better color coding. Like I need the prompt to actually pop out for easy like view as I go back and forth. So I want these to be color coded. So we're gonna have these color coded, not just the section names. We're gonna submit another prompt there. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of stuff here I need to merge more. I don't need this entire file. I need like a quick hit facilitator guide. So we'll update this. So I just voiced another prompt. Here you see it on the screen just for quick reference if you want to take a read and pause the video here. All right, so we're finished. So I've reviewed the guide. It's color coded. This is about what I want. Looks okay. Did check the PDF file. Good to go with that. So no worries there. Process overall took about 32 minutes, and I was multitasking, so I was doing other things while this processed in the background, just like another knowledge worker. And now I have at least some materials that I can continually utilize every single time I have a new demo or a new customer scenario I need to navigate through and educate on. Now let's go ahead and do this a little bit different. Let's take the original prompt that we had and let's put it in the prompt coach agent to create more structure and detail and see if we can one-shot this thing in less time. All right, so we're in prompt coach. We're going to indicate the same prompt. Let's go ahead and ask prompt coach to improve it, add some structure, and then copy and paste that in CoWork. All I did was indicate that I wanted to add more detail and structure to the original voice prompt that I have. I need to review this, ensure it aligns to my expectations, and then I'm going to copy and paste over into CoWork. Okay, I've submitted to CoWork. I have reviewed the prompt, just a quick skim. So there might still be some things in here, but really quick skim. The only thing I did add was here at the top, create a CoWork skill that does the following. That was not explicitly indicated, and I want to make sure that we create a skill just like we did in our last example. So let's see how CoWork responds. So it's responded, it's given us review of all the information it's taken in. Looks like our skill is saved already. Test the skill. So we've submitted a new prompt. This was created with the prompt coach agent, and it's to update the facilitation guide to better align to our structured expectations, just like we did in the first example. Let's see how this particular experience handles it. All right, and we're at the final run through, so let's check the facilitator guide one more time. We have our title page, demos with just the straight prompt materials, hands-on lab, lab 2, lab 3, prompt catalog. I'd say that's pretty good. Not too bad. Look at the participant guide. Oh, looks nice and structured as well. Okay, I'd say that's right about it. We're at 2641. I stopped it right when we saw the end of the output because I thought that it would probably be about where I wanted to be. So comparing the two examples, we see that in this case, there really wasn't a difference in relation to the amount of time it took starting our process to getting to the finished end point that we required. And with that comes a few learning lessons. Number one, each of us can prompt in our own way. And as long as we're guiding the AI in the way that we require, we can get to a very polished end result that should meet most of our needs. These AI assistants are also becoming smarter and smarter, meaning that they are able to derive the meaning of what we want out of natural language prompts or highly structured prompts. And we see there's not really too much of a difference in the results. I recommend you prompt in the way that you prefer, whether that's with your voice or creating highly structured prompts with something like Prompt Coach. And don't get me wrong, creating highly structured prompts can still be very useful and efficient in certain areas of work. Finally, always remember that this is just one experimental use case. There are areas where natural voice prompts may not do as well as highly structured prompts, and that's why it's so important to experiment. So that's it for me for today, everyone. If you're not subscribed, feel free to join the community. We are rapidly growing. We just hit 10,000 subscribers. It's crazy how quickly the channel has grown. I appreciate the support as always. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up button to support the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.